So old Sleepy Joe is finally out of the game. Will Democrats ever admit that we were right the entire time? Probably not. He still didn't give a reason to why he dropped out. He just, I'm passing the torch. Yeah, but for what though? Why are you leaving? Everything was so perfect. It was so perfect. Why are you leaving? Never gave an answer. I don't know if we'll ever get one because they would have to admit that we were right the entire time, that he was never fit for office, that he could have dropped out before the primary so the Democrat voters would actually have a say, which they do not have a say now. They kind of shoehorned her in. I would be pissed if I was a Democrat. But now we are dealing with Kamala Harris. And it's going to be, we're already getting quite a start to it. Dave McCormick, for running for Senate in Pennsylvania, has a fantastic montage. You just got to watch it.
Kamala Harris is inspiring and very capable. The more people get to know her, they're going to be particularly impressed by her ability.
The nonpartisan GovTrack has rated you as the most liberal senator.
I am prepared to get rid of the filibuster to pass a Green New Deal. There's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking.
Would you ban offshore drilling?
Yes.
What is the solution for voters in the fossil fuel industry?
Giving the workers an ability to transition. We're not going to treat people who are undocumented cross borders criminals. That's correct.
Raise your hand if you think it should be a civil offense rather than a crime to cross the border without documentation.
Abolish ICE. Right there,
is that a position you agree with?
And we need to probably think about starting from scratch.
Outdated, it is wrong-headed thinking to think that the only way you're going to get communities to be safe is to put more police officers on the street.
Would you support changing the dietary guidelines?
Yes.
The food pyramid. What would people
Yes.
to reduce red meat specifically?
Yes.
People who are convicted in prison, like the Boston Marathon bombers, on death row, people who are convicted of sexual assault, they should be able to vote?
I think we should have that conversation.
We have to have a buyback program, and I support a mandatory buyback program.
So for people out there who like their insurance, well, they don't get to keep it?
Let's eliminate all of that. Let's move on. I am opposed to any policy that would deny any human being public health, period.
The more people get to know her, they're going to be particularly impressed by her ability.
McCormick, U.S. Senate. So for Democrats that try to pass her as a moderate, which they always do that every single election, our candidate's a moderate. We're a moderate. She is far from it. She was labeled as the most liberal senator at one point. She is far, far left-wing, progressive, crazy, wants to control everything you eat, everything you think and do. She wants to control what she said about fossil fuels. She's crazy. It is. It's like you have the proof right there that she's anything but moderate. So they're probably going to pick somebody like a Shapiro or somebody like that who's middle of the road, which they're not. They're all the same ideology, the crazy far leftists. But they're good at playing the game. They're good at convincing a lot of middle Americans that they're just your average American. We're just like you guys. It's false. Hopefully we keep it up, keep the pressure up. This isn't going to be an easy election. Just because Kamala Harris is retarded doesn't mean that we're going to easily win. We're not up against just Kamala Harris. We're against the machine. It is we the people, Trump, because we're together on this. It is literally we the people versus the machine versus the system versus a cabal of just evil demons. So don't take this as it's a nothing thing. The least you can do, the absolute least you could do is go out and vote, volunteer if you can. Do what you can if you can volunteer in any kind of way. If you can't, at least go and vote. Do what you can. Of course, Dave McCormick running for U.S. Senate. I don't work with the campaign or anything like that. I just absolutely am going to be voting for him. And we're going to see. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about Joe Biden leaving, about Kamala Harris stepping up. Well, do you think? I mean, it's still not a shoo-in. They have to confirm her. Yeah. So, do you think somebody else is going to push her out of the way? I don't think so. It's going to be Kamala Harris. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like and subscribe. It goes a long way. We're going to have a hell of a fight going into November. So we're going to keep kicking out videos, keeping out, the truth, keep people informed. And, I appreciate it, guys. I'm just a simple mechanic, so I appreciate all the love we're getting on the channel. You guys are awesome. Social media in the description below. Appreciate y'all. See you next video.